To my first YouTube Black event. I just got out of the shower. I'm late. I'm not late yet, but I need to do my makeup and I need to find out what I'm wearing. Sentin is a good 30 minutes away from me, so yeah, I just hope there's no traffic because I'm tired. I want to take a nap, but for YouTube, for YouTube Black, yeah, I'm gone. I'm really there. No further ado, let's get into the video. The lift is not working. I'm going upstairs. Everyone knows I hate stairs because I don't have stamina. It's not that I'm fat or petty man. Okay, I'm almost there.
Yeah, I got a lot of y'all on the way in. Good. I was wise. You guys are walking by. I was like, man, these people in this country are really, really fly. Make some noise for yourself.
Okay, so Adam, can I just say this?
Yes, ma'am.
In South Africa, we have what we call it tape.
Okay.
The algorithm. I know even when RSVPing, because I was going there to read, what are you looking forward to learning? What are you keen to see? So many comments saying, how does the algorithm work? Why does the algorithm not want to support me? And those kind of things. And so the big question is, if you make a video and you put it up, will it do well? And can you tell ahead of time? Or even bigger question, can I tell ahead of time?
Future Insiders, please welcome Clarissa.
And eventually, it will become something that's a little bit more intuitive for the broader market.
And I guess that's, this
What are we doing? Vlog updates. Shoot location. Why did you just stay? We're trying to take Instagram pictures, but with no plan. Because the sun is only working on one side. I need the makeup on. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm so sad about it. You guys have like nice to see you and everything else happening. But I have to get home. I have to leave early because there's a funeral at my house, so I can't stay for long. And the event ends at like 6 o'clock. So I can't stay for long. So I have popsicle and a Stanley Cup. But my Uber's almost here. My Uber's almost here. Hey guys, the vlog ended super early. I'm gonna just add clips on top of clips on top of clips. I had a funeral to go to. That's why I was wearing the dress. And then I had to go fetch my cousins because tomorrow we're going to the feast day. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on all social media platforms. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Morning guys, so this is the next day. I just want to tell you guys about this specific event because as you can see everything is all over the place. But as creators, don't sleep on events around your job basically, which is content creation, which is YouTube, especially events that are meant to help you socialize with other creators, network, events that give you insight. Because remember, YouTube is a company, they've built this whole thing. So if YouTube is making an event and they want to educate you on what they've built, go there. Because I learned so much stuff. I've been doing YouTube for how many years now? 4 years. 4 years. And I was still like, oh, like this, I didn't know the stuff that they were talking about. And it helps me like when I'm doing my content, and it helps me with posting, and it helps me with my content doing well. So that's advice number one, something that I learned. And I realized that I was taking short clips of everything because as much as I'm trying to be present, I'm also trying to create content for you guys. But they did teach us about like the algorithm. They had a lot of questions, like they allowed us to ask questions, and most of us think the same way. So go to those events. If you have to hustle that Uber money or that Gautrain money, hustle that money, because these events could be life-changing for people. Like the same trend, all the creators that were on YouTube Black were talking about how life-changing YouTube Black has been for them, because it's created for Black creators, and they got to travel the world, they got to meet other creators all around the world, expand their community. You see, don't sleep on him. And then the second thing, because I was very anxious going to this event, to be honest, we weren't allowed to bring +1s, or my invite didn't allow me to bring a +1. I don't know if other people got to bring +1s. So I was very anxious in the beginning because there was traffic, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to be late. I won't even have time to try and make a friend. Like when you go to these creative events, I think what I appreciate about YouTubers, I'm not saying actually, it's the truth. Y'all know it. Like influencers, I don't want to say all TikTokers, but because I've been to influencer events, I've been to TikTok events, it's really hard to make friends. Like you need to know your people. If you don't have creative friends, you'll feel so lonely at that event, especially if they don't allow you to bring a +1. If it's a private event and there's no +1s, you'll feel so lonely, and like you just don't want to be there. Because I stopped doing influencer events, stopped going to award ceremonies if I couldn't bring a +1. I stopped, like stuff like that. Especially if none of your creative friends are going or they weren't invited. It's like, who am I going to talk to? But what I noticed with YouTubers is that they're so open-minded. They'll be like, hey. Yes, there were some that were in their corners, But I made a friend. Like, I thought about it for so long. And then it turns out the friend that I made, I used to watch her content in high school. Like, you see her in the vlog. Like, we were literally like this the whole time. Because we were like, oh, okay, let me see your channel. And then she checked out my channel, checked out her channel. I'm like, dude, I'm subscribed. Like, she's like, yeah, you watch my content. Like, oh, it's you. Like, Tejo. Because I was just like, hey, would you like to sit next to me? And because we were both just like there alone. And then later, my other friends, like my content creator friends, Kai, Keo, they showed up. And then I felt more comfortable. Like, okay, at least there's people that I do know here. Like, I don't feel weird, but it was very awkward for me in the beginning because with a lot of influencer events, you guys can be mutuals, you guys can follow each other, you guys can watch each other's content, but nobody's gonna walk up to you and say, oh my gosh, I like your content, or oh, like nobody's gonna greet, everyone's gonna act like strangers. And I think that's just weird. Like, cut the BS. Cut it. Cut the BS. I think we need to do better. But with YouTubers, they way more relaxed. They way more relaxed. Because influencer events, I can tell you now, if none of my friends are there, I was gonna leave early anyways, family commitments or not. The only reason I left early was because there was a funeral at my house, and after a certain time, you have to be like inside the yard, and I had to go put my books and everything, and then drive to the funeral, do what I had to do, and then still come and make it back home. Like, it was just a lot. And I had FOMO because of how insightful the event was. Not that I just made a friend. The food was amazing, but the content was just so inspiring. And I'm literally gonna start being way more consistent now. So that's my advice to y'all. Don't skip out on events that will teach you something. Education is always like, because you'll never fully know. You'll think you know, but you'll never know. And if you can be nice to someone, whether you meet them at the bar or you guys are both getting food, just say hi, even if you don't follow them. Just be like, oh hey, your dress is so pretty. Oh hey, what type of content do you create? Because I'm pretty sure we're all thinking the same thing. We're all like, I don't know anyone. But I met someone and I made a friend to where if I see her at the next event, I'll be like, stuff like that. Because I didn't know her before. So I think we should just like stop pretending, guys. Stop pretending. If you follow someone, I remember there's this guy that I follow. His name is Wangani, and he was talking to KO the whole time. But I was so anxious because I'm like, is it him? Is it not him? But it looks exactly like him. He's way shorter in person. Sorry for doing that to you, Wangani. He's way shorter in person, so I was confused. But I waited for their conversation to end, and then I was like to KO, is that Wangani? And then KO was like, oh yeah, you know him? I'm like, oh, we're mutuals. Now I felt like shit because it's like he was standing with us the whole time and I didn't say hi at all. I didn't acknowledge him. And then when I saw him again when we were getting food, I was like, Wangani, I kept wondering if it's you. Because obviously it's embarrassing if you're like, hey, Wangani, and then it's not the person that you think it is. Does that make sense? Has that ever happened to you? Where someone thinks you're someone else? So I don't want to, but then after I found out the time, I went to rectify and be like, what's happening? Like, you and I are mutual. And he also said, he was like, yo, dude, like, people sometimes act like they don't know you. And I was like, dude, like, So let's not act brand new. We're all out in these streets. We're all trying to get this bag, community. As much as we build communities, this is getting long. As much as we build communities with our platforms, with our people, with the people who support us, with the people who watch our content, with the people who watch our ads, within the creator space, we should also build a community. Like, I should be able to be like, hey, do you want to collab on 1, 2, 3? Hey, I think this topic on the podcast is gonna fit 1, 2, 3 with your content. Like, what happened to collaborating? I miss that. Call me if you want to collaborate. Literally, hit me up if you want to collaborate. Okay, that's all. I'm done giving you guys a speech. Thank you guys for watching again.